All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and let's take a look at what's going on around the shop. All right, first up, we got Eric over here with a relatively new Honda that has an injector problem. Anyway, this one is getting 4 injectors. It's got a misfire cylinder number 1. It did not follow a coil and plug, so compression's good, so it's getting 4 injectors. Eric also has this Odyssey minivan, which initially the customer had declined the repairs. It's got a, well, you know, door roller issue. And well, he's doing the repair, so there's some other stuff that Eric wrote up that we're gonna see if he wants to do. I got a Jeep Grand Cherokee 3.6. Oh, well, it got 2 new cams. It had just started ticking. So they caught it early. Unfortunately, it had done a little bit of grooving on the cams, so went ahead and replaced 1 intake and 1 exhaust. It's also getting a transmission service and a transfer case control module. All I got to do tomorrow is fill up the transmission and test drive it. I've already had it running. Cam job went fine, nothing real major about that. We've done a bunch of them. All right. Aaron's got a couple cars. Mazda needs a door latch. The Lexus actually came in for a charging system problem. Alternator's bad, imagine that. He's already put the alternator in, but everybody's favorite radiator elbow, one of the fittings on it broke, so we're waiting for that to come in the morning, and he'll get that one run out. All right, Billy has this Tahoe, and you know the old, when you assume you make out of you and me? Well, tow truck driver did that to me. He couldn't figure out how to get it out of gear. When I got in the truck, all the lights were on, it would not crank. StabiliTrak was on, you know, yada, 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 all the lights were on, but it would not crank. I assumed he'd put a jump box on it. He had not. So I crawled under the truck, on the back of the tow truck, popped the shift linkage off, put it in neutral, rolled it into a parking lot spot for him, and assigned it to Billy, and we pushed it in, yay. Would not have wanted to roll under this car out in the parking lot because, well, it rained, so it was sitting under a huge puddle. So we pushed it in, Billy fixed the linkage and put a jump box on it, and it started right up. So it's getting a battery. All right, this one has sucked for Billy. It sucked for us. It came in with the rear brakes locked up. I mean locked up. This is the power cable for the passenger side parking brake. Yeah, something hit it and proceeded to rip it apart along with the CV axle, put a nice little hole in that. And apparently while everything was going on, the driver's side, which still had power cable and all that, I'm sure it was disabled because that one was locked up completely. The gears for the parking brake were stripped out. So it got a new to him used caliper because new ones are on intergalactic back order and $1,000. It's all ready to go. He's got to line it in the morning and then he can go ahead and get that one done. But brakes now work. He can actually drive it out of the shop. All right, James upstairs, not Bam Bam, has this Kia. Came in with a complaint of check engine light. And, well, timing was off. There's the timing cover. The belt was literally coming off and coming apart. A timing belt had been recently done at another shop, not anywhere close to here that they can take it back. But unfortunately, they installed the tensioner incorrectly and it was not holding tension on the belt correctly. And well, it moved a lot. Luckily, no engine damage. We're waiting for a crank bolt washer because that wound up getting broken as well. But he should have this thing wrapped up tomorrow and get it out of here. Craig's over here sucking gravy. He is doing spark plugs, a battery, AC recharge, and a headlight bulb, or both headlight bulbs. Had a leaking Schrader valve, so yeah, he's doing 2 headlight bulbs, spark plugs, battery, AC recharge, a leaking Schrader valve, you know, sucky, sucky, sucky. Oh, and I have no idea what's going on downstairs at all because, well, not my monkey, not my circus, and I've been working all day and haven't looked at their tickets, so I really don't know what's going on other than the fact that, well, Bam Bam is off tomorrow, so it may be my circus tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.